Now with your Act Premium subscription, you can connect with a number of e-commerce sites, including Volusion. When any orders are submitted to your Volusion online store, those details will automatically be sent to the contact record in Act Premium. From that record, you can view the order ID, the quantity, and the price of the items ordered, as well as the order total. In this video, I want to show you how easy it is to connect your Act Premium subscription account with Volusion. From Act Premium, start by going to the Act Connect area in the left navigation. From here, locate the e-commerce connections and find the one for Volusion. Click that to highlight it, and then click the Get Started button. This will launch a web page which explains some of the details between the Act Premium and Volusion connection. Once you're finished reviewing those details, click the Get Started button. This opens the Element Connect web page. If you don't have an Element Connect account yet, it's easy to sign up. Just click this link here and enter 4 fields of information. If you already have an account, enter your email address and your password and click Login. Now that we are connected to Element Connect, you can see that we're trying to make a connection between Volusion and Act Premium. Element Connect just needs a little bit of information from us before it can make these connections. So I'm going to begin with Act Premium. It asks me for 4 basic pieces of information: the base URL, the username to my Act database, my password for my Act database, and the database name. To begin, let's get the base URL. Now, if you're using Act Premium for Web or Act Premium Cloud, this is the URL for your database and its Web API feature. Since I'm on Act Premium Windows desktop version, I need to go back to Act, specifically to the Act Connect page, and at the top of the page, it gives me the URL that I need right here. To copy it to my clipboard, just click this link. Now we can go back into Element Connect and paste that URL in the first field. We'll enter in username, password, and the name of my database, and I'll click Create. Once that's finished, the Act logo will no longer be grayed out, indicating that this connection is valid. Now let's go make our connection to Volusion. This is going to be a little bit more convoluted, so let me show you how to find the username, the encrypted password, and the store URL fields. First, let's close out of this login screen and then go to the Help area. Once we're on the Help, I'm going to go to the next page, and at the bottom there's a help guide which will show us how to locate that information. Once you set up your store in Volusion, what you need to do is click the Manage Store button and then log in. This will take you to the dashboard for your Volusion website. I've already logged into my Volusion store, so I'm going to go to Inventory and click Import Export. Now click Volusion API, and now we have to do some things to generate the information that we need. I'm going to click Save to enable public XML for featured products, and then I'm going to click Save to enable public XML for all products. Now I'm going to scroll down to the generic section, and I want to run generic orders. Once you've done that, click the Run button in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. This will generate a unique URL which contains the 3 pieces of information that we need. Let's go back to our login screen to see what those are. I'll click Volusion again. So the first thing we need is a username. If I go back to my URL, we'll see that login equals the username, and that's going to be an email address. So we'll copy that part of the URL and we'll paste that in username. Next, we need the encrypted password. This is also in that URL. I'm going to locate encrypted password, and right after the equal sign, I'm going to copy everything leading up to the AND EDI. Once I've selected everything from password equals to right before the ampersand key, I'm going to copy that, and then I'll paste that in my encrypted password field. Finally, we need the store URL. Once again, that is also located in this long URL that we generated. The store URL is at the beginning, starting with HTTP. It's going to be everything up to the slash. So we'll copy that, We'll put that in our store URL field and then click Create. Element Connect has now highlighted my Volusion area, so that tells me that the connection has successfully been made. I'm going to click this to turn it on, and then I'm going to click the Act Premium one to turn that on too. Now Element Connect is asking me to select a formula template that I'd like to use with this connection. There's only one formula template available right now. It's Volusion to Act Premium. So I'll click that, and then we'll click the Create button. Okay, the green Done button at the top tells me it's finished. I can verify that by clicking Menu, History, and my History panel will tell me that I have now made a connection between Volusion and Act Premium. At this point, everything is set up. Now, the next time that somebody makes a purchase in my Volusion e-commerce store, this information is going to be sent over to Act, and here's what it will look like. If I go to Act, in my contacts area, if this is a new person to my Act database, Act will create a new contact record for this person. In that contact record on the History tab, we'll see specific details for the order that they placed, including the items that they ordered, the total of their order, and there will even be a link to the order which will take us back to my Volusion page. In addition to all of this, in the ID status field, Act will add the e-commerce designation to that field as well. So that's how easy it is to set up a connection between your Volusion e-commerce store to your Act Premium subscription database.